Guys, back in today with another reaction to the Kaguya-Sama special episode, Stairway to Adulthood, episode 2, which I didn't realise was a thing. Probably why I expected the first episode to be longer. I guess it's because there's 2 episodes. I think they've done this with I think there was like 4 episodes of the last thing they released as well, wasn't there? Which I didn't expect. But yeah, looking forward to this. Hopefully a bit more character focused, maybe progression focused, because the first episode was pretty much full comedy, wasn't it? Looking back at some kind of comedic events, skipping over a lot of the more serious stuff. But yeah, I do assume this probably will go that way, or at least I hope so. I absolutely would have added this into the first episode reaction if I knew about it, so apologies about that. I just yeah, I guess I kind of missed it. So he's going to meet Tsubame. Again, what is their relationship right now? Oh, she's an imposter. So Ishigami was going to meet Tsubame. Does that mean that they're dating? Shakespearean. So Hayasaka's left. So that woman is like the okay. A brother. So again, I don't know why they bother mentioning this stuff when they're not going to show us. Like Hayasaka's now just been deleted from the anime. Okay, that sucks, but okay. And there clearly was some kind of plot with her brother, judging from what she said there. Not a big fan of elevators myself. So why has he moved out? Is this like his new accommodation for his next school or something? He just decided to get his own place? Like, what's the deal? Who is this K? Sorry, I'm probably being quite stupid. Who is this K? I'll look it up real quick. Oh, his sister. Okay. So he's moved out with his sister? Why? Something happened with the dad? Except for him becoming a YouTuber. Okay, so here's the opening again. But like I said a minute ago, you can really feel the lack, like, that we have just been placed at a random point in the story. It feels like, almost feels like Your Former that aired, I think the season before last. I don't. That was even worse. That was an even worse decision that they've done here. They decided to skip the entire first volume, the first volume of that series, in its adaptation. And it's just like I guess I can kind of get like missing a part towards the end, but like skipping the start of a show is incredibly stupid, and we were just chucked in some random point. Expect us to know things, and it kind of feels similar here. Like, yes, we know the characters, but like, why is Shirogane moved out? Why has Hayasaka just disappeared from the show? What was this plot with her brother? Why is he like planning something with the maid or whatever? Is Ishigami dating Tsubame now? Like, why is he going to meet her? Is it just on a friendship basis? Like, I think last time we saw them, she rejected him or something, no? Now, these are things I care about. Feels like, again, it might be ironic to say this considering I'm not the creator, but it feels like they're disrespecting the audience in a way of saying, oh, the audience doesn't care about these characters because they're side characters, so we won't bother showing. We just focus mainly on the main cast. And yes, I like the main couple, but I actually was kind of more invested in Ishigami's relationship stuff, to be honest. And I think a lot of people were. I guess he's a bit more of a relatable character for us viewers. As is what I was saying, it's maybe disrespect's the wrong word, but it feels like they're devaluing their own characters and how much, as an audience, we care for their characters. With a lot of romance shows, yes, I only care about the main romance, but the good ones like this, it's very much not the case. Oh, so this is just his apartment. Okay, I don't know why I thought he moved somewhere else. Oh, they did. Yeah, I mean that's just me being stupid. Again, apologies, guys. I think they said they got money to move out from the YouTube advertisements and donations, didn't they? So this is the new place their whole family's moved into. Okay, I get it. I get it. Again, pretty easy to miss considering that was just one line of the last episode, but they did explain it. To be fair. That poor 10%. I don't think I've ever gotten a shirt back from Auburn. Ever. And there was a couple I really liked that I like. You feel a bit too bad to ask for back. I probably should have, but just feels a bit rude, even though it's your shirt. Ironic. So I think they are talking about condoms, right? These rubbers. Not really the name we have for them in the UK. I think that's an American thing. So this is why I was also a little bit disappointed in that first episode. I mean, the title of this special is Stairway to Adulthood. So again, I expected something a bit more serious in that first episode. And looks like we are going to get that in the second one. Up at 5 a.m. the other day. I'm not sure how long ago that was, actually. Floor will be fine, I think. Netflix and chill. Oh, wait, you put her in the living room? Bruh, what are you doing? What? Put her in the living room on the floor? I mean, I know it's quite normal for Japanese people to sleep on the futon on the floor, but surely you offer your bed and you sleep in the living room, right? I guess it doesn't matter now, but what were you doing, bro? Cheek to cheek. Cheek to cheek. Oh, she's turned around. Oh, damn. Smooch of smooch. Oh. Good for the touch. Man, oh my god, this really is the stairway to wow. That got steamy. Bloody hell. Bro's got a big old boner in it. We're not going to see any pan down, are we? If we do, I think, yeah. No, not strange. That got steamier than I thought it would. Jeez. Again, I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong about this, but we only seen before this was them have like a little kiss, which I don't think we even really saw, right? Like to have your baby. I mean, I guess. Depends what kind of guy, to be honest. I feel like if you're a good guy, but a decent person, that's not true. However, I think that probably is true for the majority. So, yeah. I don't know. If I had the girl of my dreams and I was told I'd have to wait 4 years of nothing, but I'd get her back, I think I'd absolutely do that. If I knew I was going to be with her for the rest of my life, I think I'd absolutely do that. Although, I think that's probably easier said than done, because you might end up meeting someone else you like. That's cute though. Little ender. But yeah, I think that would absolutely be worth it. Ah, did they? Oh boy. Don't you know it? Oh, she's all happy. Okay, so what I will say is, it seemed to go pretty well. Usually it can be a bit messy first time. Usually it can be a bit, yeah. Especially if it's the first time for a girl. You big baby. And she's back. Not as a maid though. It just happens. It just happens. It wasn't really one way or the other, was it? Kind of naturally happened. Again, that's good to hear. Like I said, it's not always, that's not often the case actually. It wasn't too great for me, honestly. First time. Oh, we have moved very quickly, haven't we? As I said, the last thing we saw, I'm pretty sure it was just like a kiss they got so worked up over. Now we're here. I mean, did we not hear about a couple? I think it was like season 2 or something, right? Like there was a random ass couple of people in the school that had like become boyfriend and girlfriend. And they'd done it, and we were talking about them and focused on them for a little while. It's very normal. Slightly. I've got to say, this episode's already been much better than the first one, hasn't it? Good, good. Hmm. What's she referencing there? Again, where Kaguya wants to see them off. How old is she and where are we? In that past segment there. So is that segment where she's like looking back is after Shirogano's already left then? Okay. Oh, I'm gonna assume that that's like just before he comes back, like 3 years time, maybe then. And this is the day he's leaving. That was the couple I was just talking about, by the way. Those two at the back there. Really? I mean, I know you're in a rush, but you're probably more likely to get stopped than arrested on your way. So he leaves. This is Shirogane's leaving. I said this in the first episode. Like, this episode's been better, I think, but it still feels like the pacing's a bit like quick. No, like two massive moments have happened in this episode, which is much more than what happened last episode, which is good. But it also feels like quite a big jump, doesn't it? Oh, nice. I like this song. I really like this song. In fact, this one might be one of my favourite songs from the series. You're gonna have to the classic cliche. You're gonna have to chase after him, waving goodbye. Wow, she really flew all the way to say goodbye. That is not a short flight, is it? She has other resources though, to be fair. Is it? I don't know. From the UK, it's a very long way away. It's like 12 hours. Was that Steph? What was that place? Where is that? Stafford. And he's back. So, okay, so that's not as I expected. I expected her to be waiting for him. So he's already back by now in this segment. How old are they? And what are we going to be covering in this movie? Bloody hell, how many memories they got? That's the equivalent of how much material they've skipped. Um, yeah, what are we going to be covering in the movie? Like, I was kind of surprised they shoot that scene there with him leaving. I assumed they were going to leave that for the movie. And it's like the big thing, like their first time together. We've seen this episode. We've seen him leave for America this episode, and we've seen him already return from America in this episode. Like, what else is there to cover in a whole movie? Maybe more of their adult life. I don't know. It feels very quickly covered over some moments I expected them to maybe exaggerate a bit more, and I would have maybe liked to see them exaggerate a bit more. But okay, interesting. Who took that photo? Who took that photo? So yeah, this episode I think again was better than the first one. I will say again, the pacing like does feel a bit strange. Some of the decisions still feel a bit strange. Like I really enjoyed it for about 20 minutes to be honest with you. And then it showed us Shirogane leaving, which felt like it should have been a bit more impactful. It just kind of feel like they chucked it in there at the end. I don't know about you guys. Feel like there should have been maybe a bit more build up towards that. But again, certainly was better than the first episode. Still feels weird though. Still feels weird. Like again, I feel like I should have been like that should have been much more of a maybe gut wrenching moment when he left. But then just to cut back to them in the future just feels like, oh okay, then I shouldn't have felt anything because that's just how it was always going to be. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Just again, just a bit disappointing, honestly. It wouldn't have been if they cut the episode at that 15-minute mark. I think this would have been really good, actually. I wouldn't say that ending ruined it for me, but it yeah, I don't know. Just not really sure how to feel. Still got a couple little time here at the end. Okay, so the movie is going to be covering more of their adult life. I think that said there. So who is this woman? So rather, due to the twist of fate, a colourful story exploring memories. So it's going to be a bit of them as adults in the future, as well as some memories of stuff they might have skipped, maybe. Okay. Well, yeah, like I said, it was a really good episode up until about the midway point, and then even longer than the midway point. Actually, it's just like, why did they decide to shove this segment of Shirogane leaving, which was built up for so long? I mean, it was such a big thing. Shirogane leaving to America, gone for 4 years. It was like that was a massive thing. And it felt like they just kind of shoved it in the end of the episode here. Like 3 minutes on that. 3 minutes on that. And then instantly after that, it cuts back to them in the future. It's like, why'd you even show us? It's what it feels like. It's like, why do you even feel the need to show us that when you didn't build it up? You did build it up over multiple seasons, and specials and stuff, and then yeah, just I don't know. That felt a bit dodgy to me. It was a really good episode till that point, though. Let me know what you guys thought about this one though down in the comment section. Like I said, much better than the first, I think. Leave a like on the video if you guys did like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date with any of my Kaguya-Sama reactions. Though, it'd be interesting to see what the movie covers because feels like this is like a pretty decent like wrap up of things. Like, where do you go from here? Like, what 2 hours of content is there left to show? Yeah, I don't know. But again, let me know what you guys thought in the comments. Thank you guys very much for watching. Have a good rest of your day, guys.